Alright guys, well, a lot of people have been asking me about how to cook food, what type of food to cook, what condiments to use, things like that. So, just to give a little tip, I would like to say, like, suggestion as far as what to cook and how to cook it. I like to eat ground turkey, fish, chicken. Depending on how far I'm close to a competition, I change the food up and I lower the quantities and I change it. But as far as the condiments, I use everything salt-free. 8 weeks out, I cut all my salt out, because then I rush it. I give it like a shock. One day before the show, like the day before, that's when you sodium load when you cut the water. So some of the ingredients I use are Mrs. Dash for the chicken, which I use a George Foreman grill, and before that I go ahead and I use olive oil spray. So simple, just spray it on the grill and put the chicken in. Then I just put some of this Mrs. Dash chicken flavoring and just sprinkle it on top. And that's it for the chicken. Close it up. I already cooked about 10 minutes. Now flip the side already, and then did the other side. So now another 10 minutes and should be done. Now on the ground turkey, same concept. I go ahead and spray the olive oil, spray it on the pan, and then I put the ground turkey, and then I use two different other seasonings. There's different kinds like cayenne peppers. Like this one is Caribbean citrus. No salt, salt-free, as you can see. And then I also use original blend, the original blends are, and from Mrs. Dash. I'm not getting paid for them, but hey, it works and gets you dry, gets you lean. So just a quick tip for the day: no salt. There's seasonings with no flavoring. Seasonings with no salt. They have very good flavoring. Some are more spicy than others, so it depends on your taste, individual taste. I don't like spicy stuff. Some people like really spicy. So that's the ground turkey. I just sit around and stir it around, move it around. Since I am 5 weeks out now, I don't use the 99.1 ground turkey. I use the 93.7. And then as I get closer to the show, like 3 weeks before, so in 2 weeks, 3 weeks before, I'll switch it to the 99.1 ground turkey, which means 99% fat free. And then like the last 2 weeks is straight fish. So I'll post something more about that closer I get to the show. Alright guys, that's the tip for the day on cooking. Preparation is the key, and there's no excuses. So if you get your food ready and you prepare, that's it. It's all about having your food. Because when you don't have your food and you go out to the street and you're trying to find food, usually you're going to end up getting junk food. So stay posted, stay tuned. Love you guys. God bless you. Peace.